I remember the first time I saw a sunrise over Greenland. You had this orange glow on the horizon to the east, and you're sitting there thinking about the creation that we have here on Earth, and it's just a neat place to look. Very desolate, but at the same time, really, really beautiful part of the world. My dad was really the person that got me interested in flying, and was very thankful that he enjoyed aviation, because he put a real love of it in my heart. He learned to fly after World War II on the GI Bill, and I kind of grew up around airplanes, so he was a big influence in my aviation career, very big. You know, I love to just take off and go fly in all kinds of different airplanes, just to look at the beauty of what's out here on the Earth, and go up and do rolls and loops and just watch the world go around from a lot of different perspectives. It's just neat to see God's creation from that point of view. I did major in aviation at Northeast. I was fortunate enough that I was able to learn to fly when I was young in high school, and when I got to Northeast, I had about 33 hours of college credit from flying that I had done when I was in high school. I soloed 50 years ago, July the 5th of this year, so I've been doing it a while, and it was fun being around all the people and watching people learn to fly. I actually flew my first air show back in 1977. I really enjoyed that. And then I realized I've got to make a living. I've got family, and my goal long term was to get hired with the airlines. I got on with Northwest Airlines in March of '84, and ended up having a fantastic career with the airlines. From my airline career and my charter career, I like going to Europe because I actually got to see a lot of the places that the World War II pilots flew. And you'd have to think, wow, there were people back in World War II that were flying over this same area, and they weren't enjoying it like I am. They were fighting for our freedom. We're looking at a 1943 North American AT-6. It was an advanced trainer during World War II. And it was the airplane that a lot of our men flew prior to going into the fighters. The aircraft was built in Dallas, Texas. During the war, it was shipped to Mexico. Mexico was an ally during World War II, and this aircraft stayed down in Mexico until about 1989. And at that point, it came back into the States, and it was refurbished, and I purchased the aircraft in 2011. This airplane is now used flying with the Aeroshell aerobatic team. The heart and soul of this thing are the two Aspen units. I've got a multifunction display and a primary flight display that are located right in the center of the aircraft. The Aspens are fantastic. They allow us to file IFR if we had to and get from point A to point B to get to an air show. And the people at Aspen have been fantastic in supporting the Aeroshell aerobatic team and supporting, what we do out there, and promoting aviation and promoting safety. So many things are different from the old instrumentation that they had in World War II and what we have now. And your situational awareness is so much better now with the avionics that we have in the airplanes that we're flying. So when I got on with the airlines, I really enjoyed it. I had a great career, and I was fortunate enough to be able to retire early, and I knew that I wanted to get back into the air show business, and had the opportunity to get on with the Aeroshell team. The aviation community overall is a very small group. The air show portion of aviation is even a smaller group. We all know each other. We all consider each other family. My teammates are some of the closest friends I have on this earth, and the people that I perform with are great people to be around, and we really have a good time together. If you've got a dream and a goal of being a commercial pilot or flying in the military or crop dusting or whatever that may be, air show flying, chase that dream and set your goal, and don't let anybody tell you you can't do it, because I'm nothing special. I've just had some great opportunities and I've tried to capitalize on them in my career. And a person getting in aviation now can do the exact same thing I've done. And it's been a blast. I would go back and do it all over again in a heartbeat.